you. It was late night texting to a yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning, but I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. Stop, it's starting to get contagious. I have to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. Watch your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the
strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. Cause I was not the one to save you. And you everything, now I regret everything. Wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I wanted to do anything I asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, we're keeping it in the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
1st and 10 from the 41.
10.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. That one only good for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
260. Alert!
From the 43. He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Quarterback with his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things will be lacking, my bruh, so what are we lacking? I could point it out so much that's around.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set! Get it, what? Hurry! 40 got.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Set! Hey, red!
Now a give right side to Mitchell. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
59! 180!
Here's 2nd and 11. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Double up, 250!
On first down, here's Stafford. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Like 7! Ready! 280! Big 20!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Omaha, ready, move! Set! 280!
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. He finds Worthy complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal.
Set! 32!
On the handoff, here's Mitchell. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain. And boy, does he know how to operate in it.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
20!
Stafford from the gun. He completes it in traffic.
I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, way too much risk for that reward.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
180! 32!
Throwing now, Stafford. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it until they stop it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. And gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And they just hit one.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
They're on 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Stafford to throw. He finds Tigakokwo for the grab. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
20. Set. Red 80. 32.
Running right with Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Stafford back to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's Stafford. Fins it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They just get the play off. And there's a man, and it's intercepted. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Chargers come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the 2nd quarter. Charger football. They've got the length of the field to go on this drive. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't make the connection, was looking for Ladd McConkey. And it's going to be 2nd down.
And I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on. 79 Broncos. Check. 65 catch. 65. Panther 11. Dragon 60. Cut 19.
Throwing again from their own end zone now. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's unable to add to the catch, but still gets him away from their own end zone. This is out to the 14. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
No, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Willis now. Look, this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. 60 by trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Trying again, following the set. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's Willis to the air. Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath, and when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
To the right, pulled in by McConkey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers parlay the interception into points. Matt McConkey with a touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker with the extra points. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7. Harrison Butker set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. And it's 1st and 10.
180. 53. 32. Big 20. Hey, 22.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for Raiders first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Set. 180. Motion.
Throwing now on 1st down. Stafford. He fires one deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read. Brock got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Now Stafford again. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it. And the Chargers have it as he reports the first interception of his young career. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Viking 18! Viking 18!
This is Alvin Kamara with it. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
60 by Cooper 19!
Throwing is Willis. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Downfield, and he has McConkey. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it brings up an LA first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
60 Bobcats! Here we go, set! Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Chargers, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Kamara running out of the gun. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. But once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
7 Pirates.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Butker to try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Raiders set up. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on Fielded just shy of the end zone. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Blue 60.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Waiting. Hey, give me radar.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Hey! Alert! Hey!
Stafford from the gun. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Blue 60! Zebra!
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there could be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Easy! Get a 20! Hey, 5-0! 22!
Stafford has his man. It's caught. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. That's a Vegas 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
32! Red 80!
They are throwing it again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set! Hey, Red! 180!
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Launches one deep downfield.
first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Looks like they're played safe with a run to the outside. And he could not break beyond the line. So that's how our half's going to end. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Willis. That's incomplete left side. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now it's 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on. Hot 70, hot 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rig alert, rig alert.
Willis looking to throw. Completed to his running back. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chargers will have a first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go, set. 18, hurt. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer.
Willis to throw it. Catch made left side by McConkey. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Check smash. Warrior 70. Ready.
Here's Willis. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. They didn't stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They send the tight end in motion. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready. 60.
On the move, headed right, and they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Extra point by Becker is up and good. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders 7.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Set. 280.
Stafford now on first down. Hits him on the end route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Blue 60. Easy alert.
From the 29. Over the middle, there's Polk. And he's taken to the ground. Nice push downfield.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Stafford. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Guys, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
250. Ready.
Back to the air we go on 2nd. Stafford chased out to his right. Holt's got him right side. And it's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
59.
Now Stafford again. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! We got that cheat code on it. Hey, 70!
He'll throw it yet again. This finds Austin complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
21! 280!
Still sticking with the passing game. He's Marvin won't risk something here. Just chucks it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Set! 180! Hey, 50!
throw it again. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
50-50. Alert! Get on!
Shotgun snap to Sanford. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Raiders football, but really just counting down the moments at this point. This game's gotten out of hand. Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Stafford from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up fourth and goal.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's fourth and goal.
And middle.
Desperation time here. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation is doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on the 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. Here's Willis to the air. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Throwing from the gun here. Caught quickly on the slant. On the move, past the 40. Into the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, it speaks to the constant threats that these slant routes pose that we aren't all too surprised when one of them breaks for something much bigger than its design, right? And it ends just like it did in a touchdown.
Yeah, Kate, that's exactly right. And the great quarterback coaches, they demand of their QBs to put it right on the money. Because when you hit that exact spot, when you don't slow your receiver down, and he can catch and run, especially with the elite athletes at that position in this league, big plays follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers stretch their lead to 21. On now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
180! 970!
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. Oh, brother, it's another interception! And the Chargers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Here's the first give to Gus Edwards. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Throwing is Willis. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Stafford to throw again on second. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Blue 60.
Throwing now, Stafford. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First down, ball at the 36.
280. 21.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Right back to Worthy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 41. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up 3rd down.
Set. 250.
Now Stafford to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back, gets it, and moves the sticks.
Ooh, baby, we run it down. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down.
The new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, 54.
Stafford back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A gain of 10 yards.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Set. 180.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long.
Hey, 70. Set. Yellow 80.
Trying again, following the set. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Set. 280.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Stafford gonna go on 4th. He's got it. Did he get the feet in on 4th down? Did he get it? No, they're saying he didn't get both feet in. Incomplete. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth, and they want to take one more look. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments and flashes of greatness like that that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now here's Cam Scannable on the ground. And again, they'll get there to meet him at the line and take him down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 19 Chargers.
So the Chargers take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall. So